correct. Okay, we'll begin in English.
Right.
You struggled with injuries for a while, and I've noticed that your body is a lot leaner now. How did your new body and style of play coming into this tournament? What did you feel about it? What did you think?
Oh, I have the same body, and well, I would love a new body, but not possible for the moment. Maybe in 100 years you will be able to change all the things, no, but not now. And I don't have a different style of play. I play my style, sometimes better, sometimes worse. When you are underconfident and playing well, then it seems like you have a different style because you can play more aggressive. Then when you are playing worse, you are playing more defensive. That's part of the job of every day, you know. And that's it. I am happy the way that I was able to win tonight. It's a good start. Let's see.
Rafa, your next opponent, the last time you played him, he was young, he was a teenager, and I'm sure you followed how much he's overcome over the years. What's your sort of impression of how he's kept battling back and your impression of his game?
Yeah, he's young. He has a big forehand, big serve. He's a dangerous opponent, of course. I need to go on court and to play well. If not, it will be a very difficult match. So let's see. I think I had more or less positive feelings tonight. I need to keep improving every single day, but winning with that result allow me tomorrow to have a good practice, and I hope to be ready for after tomorrow, knowing that is a tough challenge. Meet Tanasi in the second round.
Rafa, you said on court that you told Andy that he could use your boat. Are you happy? You trust him with it? You trust Andy with your boat in Mallorca if he wants to go out tomorrow?
I think he used it already in the past. No, I just text him when I knew that he gonna play in the academy. I just texted him a couple of days ago and saying, if you need anything, just let me know. And if you want to go out with the boat or anything that I can help you, just let me know. For us in the academy is great news that he's there, of course. And I saw the court yesterday when he was playing, and it was a full crowded. So that's, I think, great for him, great for us, and for me personally, as I said a couple of times. No, just happy for him because honestly he did a lot of things to try to be back on court and keep playing tennis. So the decision to go and play a challenger is because he feels well. My feeling, the way that I see it. Because if you don't feel it very well, you play normal tour and just let's see how it goes, no? But if one player like Andy is able to go and play a challenger, it's because he really, I think, physically he feels well and he wants to play matches.
Rafa, 10 years ago here, you, Novak, Roger, and Andy were the top 4 seeds, and now 10 years later, 3 of you are still among the top 4 seeds. If I had told you 10 years ago 3 of you would be here in that position, what do you think you would have said?
I don't know, because it's so difficult to answer this question, because it's so difficult to think about what's gonna happen in 10 years. It's difficult to know where you're gonna be or if you're gonna keep playing tennis or not. So that's something special, that situation. That since 2005 I have been more or less in that positions, and since 2007 Novak, Roger, and I have been in the same positions for such a very long time. So I think if you ask Roger or Novak or myself if what we think about that, we'll say it's something very difficult, but here we are, and that's for us our good news.
What about 10 years from now?
I don't know. We will not be here. That's for sure. And where we're gonna be. Hopefully, enjoying the life in the way that we decide, or the lives decide for us, because you cannot predict very well what's going on in the future. You can prepare the future, but then things change so quick in this life.
Any questions in English? English? Nobody?
I'll just ask one more thing. At Wimbledon, Coco Gauff was a sensation, and today she won her first match in the main draw at the U.S. Open. From what you've had the chance to see of her, what has impressed you the most?
I saw her a couple of days playing in Wimbledon, and I think she is very strong to be. She's 15 or at that age. She's tall, and she has a lot of power. I think she has a great intensity playing. So let's see. Of course, looked like she has an amazing future in front. So I really wish her all the very best. It's tough to put a lot of pressure on her now, or talk too much about her now, even if she's doing amazing things. She's very young, and she in my opinion, she needs to interiorize. I don't know how to say.
Internalize?
Yeah, the things step by step, because if not, it's difficult. It's easy to lose a little bit the perspective. So I really hope that she has the right people around, and she will become a big star of this sport for sure.
Well, what was your reaction if you heard, or maybe now I'm telling you that 4 of the top 10 seeds on your half of the draw all lost today on the first day?
4 of the
Top 10 seeds.
4 of the top 10 seeds. Who lost?
Team?
Tim,
Khachanov.
Tsitsipas, Khachanov, and
Kachanov lost too.
Roberto también.
That's tennis. That's all. No, that's the only reaction that I can say. I can feel. When you start a tournament, you have difficult opponents in front, and you need to go on court and respect every single opponent. I went on court today against a tough opponent, knowing that I need to play well to win, and if you play bad, you can lose. So Tsitsipas had a very tough first round. Of course, Karen is a surprise. I think TM have been very sick for the last 10 days, so I feel very sorry for him. And the other one was Roberto was a surprise, and I honestly I am very sad for him.